Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm coming at you with another workout video, baby. Today's gonna be arms. So today I'm going to take you through very specific isolated workouts that I like to do when I'm targeting just the biceps, just the triceps. But before I begin, please do give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because I do make new videos every single week. Okay, so first we're gonna start and focus on just biceps. And I believe I have about 6 exercises for both biceps and triceps, so I got a little bit of variety going on. So for biceps, I love to just start with the traditional bicep curl. Baby girl, never ever underestimate the bicep curl. So you can do this exercise so many different ways. My personal favorite is to do alternating bicep curls because I like to focus in on just one arm at a time. I like to really feel the tension. I want to feel my muscles working. I want to just give them each devoted attention. So when doing these exercises, I would always suggest starting with low weight, especially if you're new to these types of workouts. Right now, my comfortable weight is doing 10 pounds in each arm, but whatever you are comfortable with, that's what you do, baby girl, because you don't want to pull your muscles, okay? Then it's game over. Nobody likes that. The key to this particular exercise is to keep everything perfectly still except for your elbow. That's the only thing on your body that should be moving, baby girl. When you bring the weight up, make sure to flex that bicep and then bring it down slowly. Okay. So next bicep workout is the hammer curls. Very, very similar to the bicep curl, except you are, instead of keeping your wrists like this, you are moving them this way. And when doing this exercise, always make sure your wrist is not slouched. It is perfectly straight because that will help you develop wrist strength, which will help you eventually get to heavier weight if that's what you want. And ladies, I just want to note that it's good to have a strong wrist, especially if you're squatting. Let's not forget that. You need to hold that weight. You need to keep it or else it's gonna fall. Wrist strength is very important. Let's not forget about that wrist. This particular exercise, I love it because it incorporates a lot of your forearm. This is a full arm blaster right here. Your bicep is actually made of 2 primary muscles, the long head and the short head. Your long head is actually right here. This is what you see, the peak coming up right here. And then the short head is right here, right underneath. So this particular exercise is working that long head, baby. The top, that's what's gonna give you that real definition, that hump, you know what I'm saying? I don't have it. I'm working on it, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Maybe this arm is better. Nope. The third bicep exercise that I like to do is called a preacher curl. So first you're going to find yourself a preacher bench. Most gyms should have them. And you're going to sit down and make sure that the bench is at the correct height. This way you can put your arm all the way down onto the angled mat. So the pad should come right about here, right underneath your chest. And you're just going to be angled. This is going to help you isolate your bicep muscle, particularly your short head this time, okay? So we already did the long head before. Now this is going to target right underneath, baby. Oh yeah. This workout is perfect for those who don't really have the best stability, who need that little extra push in that department. Then find yourself a preacher bench, baby. Nothing wrong with that. Get nice and stable and burn that arm up. So the next exercise is an incline curl. I love these because I get to lay down, okay? So just grab yourself a bench and I would just say whatever's most comfortable to you. I usually kind of have it at like a 50-degree angle, I would say. So what's unique about this particular curl exercise is that because you are laying down, you're basically extending your arm past your body, which is adding extra resistance to the long head muscle, which makes up most of your bicep right here. So what that's gonna do is that's gonna really give you that bicep peak. If that's something you're looking for, then definitely try the incline curl. So the next exercise I like to do is called an easy bar wide grip curl. What I love about this bar is that it is accommodating to different grips, so you can work different parts of your arm. But in this particular clip, I am doing a wide grip, which is going to target your long head, baby. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, at this point, I'm already fatigued while filming this, so I did not add on any additional weight. That bar alone is 25 pounds, and I was cool with that. I'm comfortable with that. I didn't want to overdo it, baby, because that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt your arm, and you don't want to do that. So again, the same technique where you want to keep everything nice and straight, and you don't want to be walking around, moving your body around, just moving those elbows. That's all you need to do, baby. Okay guys, last but not least, the very last bicep exercise for today is the cross body cable curl. Your girl loves cables. So the trick with these is if you're going to be working your right arm, you're gonna wanna stand towards the left and vice versa, because this is what's gonna add your resistance. But always keep your back straight, because you don't wanna be pulling a lower back when doing this, believe it. There's a lot of flexibility in this exercise depending on the angle that you're pulling up. You can work different parts of your arm, but me particularly, this particular bicep curl that I did is working the long head. That for me is specifically what I like to target because I want more definition up here. Other than the bicep, it also does target your forearm and again, wrist strength, okay? Keep it nice and tight and work those wrists. And if you guys are noticing this bruise on my arm, okay, that just happened literally yesterday, I fell into this couch, all right? The one you see right here, the one I'm sitting on, I fell into it on the hardest part of the couch, go figure, right on the armrest. Our couch, I hate our couch, and it's so uncomfortable. And that armrest, it's hard, and I literally tripped into the couch and landed on my arm. So today is just a perfect day to do an arm video, let me tell you. All right guys, it is time to move on to the triceps. Okay, I'm starting with my favorite for this one. The single arm tricep extension. So whereas the bicep is really good for pulling up, tricep is meant for pushing down. Again, I'm going back to the dumbbells. Me and dumbbells, we're best friends. Start with whatever you're comfortable with, and what you're gonna wanna do is stand perfectly still, keep your core very engaged. Say I'm working my right arm, you're gonna wanna hold it up and back. And you're gonna want to bring it all the way down and go straight up, keeping your arm as straight as you can. And what I like to do with my free hand is I like to actually touch the tricep muscle. And why I like to touch the tricep muscle is because I like to feel it being activated. This exercise you can do with just one single heavier weight and do it both behind your head like this. That's another one I like to do. But for the sake of this video, I really just wanted to kind of isolate those tris a little better. Next exercise, guys, is the cable rope overhead tricep extension. Now, this is very similar to what I just said with if you were to grab the one dumbbell, but this is with cables and the rope, which I really like because, again, it really helps with your range of motion. And particularly, this actually does engage your core a lot, so it's a nice little ab workout as well. The rope, as you bring it up, you're able to flex outward, which I really like. So it's a nice variation away from the standard dumbbell. This is going to give you more of a range, and this is gonna help you flex that tri. How you wanna go about getting the rope behind you in the first place, because it could get a little tricky. You're like, well, how do I like grab it when I'm like, my back's towards it? So what I like to do is just pull up the rope like I normally would, just grab it up and kind of tighten your core when you do this. Just kind of like rope it around you. Just grab it and twist backwards, and it'll be behind you, and you just, and then when you're done, just fold it right back around. Okay, next up are tricep pushdowns. I love these, okay? Again, with the cables, almost the same exact technique, except it's kind of reversed now, I guess you can say. So you're gonna be pulling it downwards. You're gonna be pulling the rope down, and you're only going to be moving your elbows, again, keeping everything very still as you can. And when you come down, flex the rope. You're going to flex outward this way. Next are tricep cable kickbacks. Okay, this one, I'm just for real right now. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it real bad, probably right away. These you could do with a rope or whatever you feel comfortable with grabbing. Me personally, I don't have anything on it. I just grab the actual ball, the cable, like what it's connected to, and I just do the kickbacks with that. You can use the rope or a dumbbell. A lot of people like to grab a bench and get at a 90-degree angle and kick it back that way. But me, I really love using cables, I'm not gonna lie, okay? the trick to this exercise is to making sure that you're very stable, because it can be a little bit awkward when performing this exercise. So if you need to grab onto, you know, the pole that's right there, you can use that. You are going to be bent over slightly. You are going to be at an angle, okay? Not a full 90-degree angle like if you were on a bench. Next exercise, which I actually really love these as well. I love all of them. But this one, I really love a lot, are bench dips. And these, I see some of the best results with bench dips, okay? And it's just freaking body weight, y'all. You're gonna wanna grab yourself a bench. You're gonna want your arms at a 90-degree angle. So you're gonna be pressing them backwards onto the bench. And the key to this exercise is to making sure that when you bring your body down, your bum is right onto the floor, a little bit above, but you're gonna wanna be straight. You're not gonna want your bend and be at an angle where you're bending down this way and your bum's all the way in front of you. When you bring yourself down to the ground into your dip, your bum's gonna wanna be straight with your arms. This will better isolate and target when you pull right up, because everything is nice and straight and you're not all wonky and angled off and awkward. Okay, so even though this targets primarily your tricep, this is also a really awesome forearm and shoulder workout, so that's a plus. And if you're new to this exercise, take it slow. You don't want to just rush into it, because you can really rough up your shoulders in ways that you just don't want that. Last exercise of the day, last tricep exercise, here we go. It is so simple, so easy. It is none other than the basic tricep extension machine, okay? Yeah, I'm bringing in a machine into the mix. This is really good when you're trying to warm up your triceps as you're starting a tricep workout. This is good to start your workout with, and it's really also good to end your workout with, especially if you are a beginner. Most gyms do have this machine, and it's really helpful because it does keep you completely stable. This is a really great machine. It is so helpful because it's not only isolating your tricep, but it's also stabilizing your tricep. When I am focusing on triceps, I do like to do a burnout with this machine. Whoo, you will, you'll feel it. Okay guys, that was it. That was my bicep and tricep workout. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Y'all, I can't stress enough how important it is to work upper body. There is nothing sexier, okay? I mean, maybe there is, but to me, there's just something so sexy about a nice pair of toned arms. It's summertime, baby girl, which means, you know, the sun's out, so the guns are out. And again, guys, there are so many bicep and tricep workouts out there. These are just 6 of each that I showed you today. That's it. I mean, there's more coming your way. All right, believe it. I got plenty more where that came from. So if you like what you see, definitely hit that subscribe button. And why not throw a like in the mix? Oh, yeah. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment down below. I am here to help. I will try my best to answer those questions for you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.